Hello, this is Hee Hee or Unconstrained Creations. I'm going to do a short series of videos on CFE and all the magic and tricks it can do with it. So I'm in St Maniola, which is Mina Sim's world, because it's lovely and pretty and easy to build and it loads nice and fast. So I've prepared a little lot to show a few tricks here, what you can and can't do. So let's just first of all make sure that we have constrained floor elevation set to true, which is the standard setting in the game. Okay, and I'll show you what you can't do. We can't adjoin basements of different heights, normally. You can't connect pools of different heights. You also can't connect foundations that are of different heights with this standardly. As you can see, you can use walls to create terrain, but you can't adjoin two different sections of walls. They need a flat base if they're going to join. But you can use them to drag out terrain. Floor tiles will not force change the height of tiles around them with a setting on. Also with CFE on, you can create small walls won't automatically force themselves to the correct height. If there aren't floor tiles above them but there is wall above them, they will stay at the right height. We can also handily edit terrain underneath foundations without altering the height at the top of the foundation. It doesn't affect them at all, which can be very handy. Right, so now we're going to turn the constrained floor elevation sheet to false. We'll see what we can do with it off. Firstly, you'll notice that foundations can be adjoined. They'll change the height of the bit you're dragging to, just like walls can change the height of the floor. Let's see what else we can do. Floor tiles will change the height of the tile you place them in and a radius around every tile around, so they'll affect 9 tiles including themselves. Changing the height below a foundation will alter the height of it. For some reason it will still stick to usually being at least 4 steps higher than the ground below it, even though we can now make them closer to each other than that. As you can see, messing with ground below foundations with this cheat off can completely balk them, but is usually quite easily correctable. You can join pools of different heights together. You can even join fountains and pools together if you want to create some really weird things. Deleting the pool will edit the height, will massively alter the height of the terrain around it with this cheat off, and that can be very inconvenient. So quite often I turn the cheat back on to do things. You can adjoin basements at different heights. You can see these two are at different heights, and now I've joined them. It will always take the height of the terrain from where you started. We can also lower terrain below the height at the top of the walls of basement with this cheat off, whereas normally it wouldn't let you do that. Again, using the delete pool tool will alter the terrain, even if you're just using it to remove bits of basement wall. You can see the difference between the side where this side is sloped and where I've actually just got rid of the wall. Another thing we can do with this cheat off is, even on floor tiles or ground that's tiled, we can use stairs to edit the height of it. And you can do this in 2 ways. You can either just drag out one section, which is what it will do by default, or if you hold Alt and drag a short way, it'll create a small step for you. And I am now going to fumble around for no apparent reason. I think that's most of what I wanted to show you this tutorial. There will be more coming, but I thought we needed to cover some of the basics before we went on to more advanced things. Because, you know, as much fun as running when you can't walk is, you should probably get started with the walking. Flattening your lot with the shoot-off will edit pretty much everything except the basement, and it can create some major headaches. So if you want to flatten the ground out and you use CFE on your walls, make sure to turn the sheet back to its regular state. So thanks for watching. I recommend you all try and at least have a peek at this world. It's lovely. I'll link it in the descriptions. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully get the next video soon. Toodles for now.